Hello, everyone. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Hopefully, the internet stays working tonight. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Sean Coffee. Hey, Juju. I think there's a fish nerd lurking around here somewhere. Look at me, y'all. I'm on time. When does that ever happen? Hopefully, I won't be roboting anymore. Our internet should actually be fixed now. Hey, Grace. So, okay. So, the last few nights, I had planned to go live. I I'd set up the stream, I'd set up the camera, was gonna stream the aquarium, and yeah, um, was not happy when my internet went out completely. And then my little phone dings, and it's like, oh, there is an outage in your area. It's like, oh, thanks. But it happened like 3 times since Monday. 3 times I was like ready to go live, and all 3 times, nope, not gonna happen. Hey, AC, hey, Grace Case, how y'all doing? So it's been quite the adventure around here. So I'm really excited to get the camera on the aquarium. Got some new happenings in there. No sea monkeys are in the tank. I promise. They're not in the big tank. They wouldn't last very long in there. Um, the fish would probably eat them. Um, but yeah, we got some boys that are making introductions to some new girls, so that'll be fun. You put some new girls in the tanks, and all of a sudden, like, you know they're like shaking around in there, right in front of the baby mamas. It's like, come on. The snails are doing their little snaily thing. Mr. Skippy is in here dancing his little tail off. Yep, a whole lot of wooing going on. Well, see, here's the thing. One of the girls might look like I look skinnier. There might be some babies in there. I can't tell. I can't find anything yet. But yeah, if there's not babies in there now, there will be babies in there soon. So I'm kind of excited about that. Hopefully, we'll get some eggs from the whiskers here shortly. Gonna try some extreme tactics on making them lay those eggs. So I've got a little rain bucket set up. Yeah. So we're gonna we're gonna see what we can see with them with the whiskers. Gonna give them a little nudge there. Like, come on, y'all. Um, Still got some fish in quarantine that are getting ready to come out. So excited about that. The snails are all chilling right now. Yeah, I was going to hook up the camera now, but I think after the stream ends, I will just load that up then, because everything's kind of stable right now, and I don't want to rock the water, rock the boat, flip the boat, end up in the water, and then have no internet. So, but we're doing so far. We're doing good. At 5 minutes, no roboting. So yeah, she has been eating a lot. Like the minute I drop the food in the tank, she like goes for it now too. She's like always hungry. Oh, did the kitty finally freed from the kitty? Oh yes, I need. You know what? Let me check the phone. I think I have. I need to get the Endlers on film. They are really fast swimmers, and they are so hard to catch on camera. So um, that's been kind of hard to catch them. But they are so pretty, especially that little boy. He is such a pretty little boy. Okay, where are my pictures at here? You know what? Hang on one second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can't take a picture real quick. Oh, let's see what these little guys are doing. There's missing words now, and you're getting chased by your little guy there. See, every time I find you, it's one more. Oh, and of course, Mr. Whiskers came in for a picture too. Let's see if we can't get a picture of you too, buddy. Because your whiskers are whiskery. Of course you did that, didn't you? Of course, every time I go one way, he goes the other. It's like, no, you're not taking a picture of me, Mom. Okay, y'all. I just got some good pictures of these guys. So let's see if I can find a way to get them to my computer real quick. Okay, maybe not a good one of Mr. Endler, but I got a good one of Mr. Whiskers. Little Endler buddy is like, nah, not really into that. So let's send that to email real quick. Oh, of course I can't select my own account. Okay, let's see if I can get my Google Picture account up here then. Ah. All right, hang on one second, y'all. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, everyone. All right, give me like 1 second, y'all. Hang on one. Okay, I'm back. I will have to call the kiddo back in just a minute. They always pick like the craziest of times. Yeah, Mr. Whiskers popped out and said, "Hey, how's it going?" So I got a picture of him, so y'all can see his whiskeries because they are quite big right now. Goodness. Uh, so let me figure out how to get into this Google photo account. Oh, there we go. Images. So okay, yeah. Let me find these pictures real quick. I just finally realized that my Google accounts are connected, so I can actually just open the ones from my phone on my computer because why would that So let's see. Okay. Still trying to find a picture. Sorry, y'all. I'm just, not prepared at the moment. Um, pop. So yeah, now we have a new album. Okay, dokie. So let's see if that pops up real quick. There we go. All right, now that I finally figured out how to do things, let's come back here and share that. Yeah, we haven't had any tank trashing yet. Hey, Teresa. Hey, April. Hey, everyone. Sorry, I was in the busy of trying, in the middle of getting busy trying to take pictures and stuff. Yeah, I really hope they're getting, they start doing their whisker business here. Absolutely, Juju. Absolutely. And usually, you know, if a guy's trying to take you to his cave, he'll just throw you over his shoulder and take you there. So, there is that. So let's see. Let's make sure I got the right one. So this is Mr. Whiskers as of like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, so there we go. That is that's Mr. Whiskers. He is getting quite big. He's huge. And there is a little Endler guy in there. I don't know if you can see him too well, but he's got little flashy colors. And he swims quite fast. So you know, fast little fishy there. He is hard to take pictures of, and I'm definitely going to have to get the webcam like on the tank so everyone can watch him. And Mr. Whiskers apparently does not like being photographed. He does not like the paparazzi. You try to take a picture of him, and he's like, "Oh no, oh no, we are not doing this," because he was on the corner, and every time I went to change sides, he would go the other way. Like I got on that side, he'd go to the other side, and vice versa. I was like, come on, just stay still a minute. Just a minute, just stay still. Taking pictures of fishies is not very easy. Especially the baby plecos. Unless they're like still, they're you're not getting a picture of them. It's just not gonna happen. Well, he should have told. I could have sworn that was Mrs. Whisker's contract, but no, I guess it's Mr. Whiskers too. Yeah, see, I don't like pictures either. I kind of relate to Mr. Whiskers in that way, except, he's kind of got, a whole internet story going around him. Hey, Shill, how you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, my little Endler guy, he's really cute. I really like him. Well, okay, I take that back. He's not my Endler. He has been stolen from me. Mr. Mousy has claimed him and is now trying to design a whole little tank to go in the bedroom. So yeah, my fishy has been stolen from me. He has a cap on how many a month. Well, he let me take one this month, so I guess that's my limit. It's like that's all you get. You got one this month. No more pictures of me there. But he has gotten really big. And his bristles have gotten really big too. But that little Lindler guy, he's really cute. I'm really excited to wait till to see them have babies, just because how colorful they are. He is. He's trying to shove me in the cave. See, he's like, "Hey, get in the cave, lady. Get in the cave." He starts dancing. I'm gonna be like, "Look, you stay away from the Skiffia." But yeah, so on top of ooh, I gotta turn my phone volume down. Sorry about that, guys. My notifications just keep going off. Like, I didn't know I was so popular tonight. Um, but yeah. My kids, if they were listening to the stream, they have been like, "Yeah, no, we're not listening to that anymore." So I don't know. That Pleco love might be ideal at this stage in the game. It's like, oh, you want more kids? You take them. It's like, there you go, buddy. I'm out. Yeah, I don't know, man. So some of the fish, the way the fish do their children, is kind of interesting. My sister-in-law has been watching a lot of Shark Week lately, and she was saw this one about a saw-nosed shark, and apparently she was like, they give live birth. Oh wow. Okay, so like in 30 minutes we might be shutting this down because I really want to see what's in those filings. But no, okay, so the saw-nosed shark, right? It gives live birth, and she's like, but it has a saw on its nose. I was like, that shark mama is like the real unsung hero of the live bearing world. So, oh, so yeah, we will be looking into those sharks later on, because I really want to see how they do that without getting sawn apart. Getting wide open. So that's just really interesting right there. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I don't know about KJ's lawyer there, dude. I really think KJ might want to look into other representation. You know, I was thinking it had to be something like that because how are they going to, you know, that's just dangerous. You don't give a child a saw and say, "Here, run with it." You know. Okay, so tonight's stream's going to end early tonight. We're going to wrap it up in here in about 20 minutes, so we can go over to EKC's because I want to see about those filings. But I will, after I watch that, I will pop the tank cam on and run that tonight, to make up for the last 2 nights that I didn't. And for the rest of this week, I'll probably put it on just because, we are on baby watch. I think we already have babies in the tank. I'm not sure. I haven't sighted them yet. I can't find them yet. But one of the mamas is significantly smaller. So we will see. Um, I think I've got all of the intakes covered to where nothing can get sucked into there. Pretty sure I took care of that. Hey, Mrs. C. Um, hey, crazy cat. How you doing? So, yeah, I'm. My plants are doing kind of good. I think they need fertilizer, so I'm gonna take care of that this week. And yeah, that's all that's been going on here. The sea monkeys are doing good. They're still kicking it. Gonna get some more sea monkey footage. Oh, so next week, I am going to make a couple of videos that I'm gonna put up on the channel. I am going to attempt to make snailo for the mystery snails. I have seen some videos on it. I hear it's good stuff for them. I need to order some calcium powder for them and some gelatin, and then we are going to make them some crazy little, um, you know, snail gelatin. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And then we're going to feed it to them. So we'll do that live. Have a live feeding for the snails. It takes them a minute, but usually once something's in the tank, they go after it pretty hardcore. Um, they've gotten quite to be the healthy eaters. Can usually put like a whole piece of uh, zucchini in there, like cut it in half, because if I leave it in one solid place, um, you know, it'll everyone will fight over it. So chew in the either corner of the tank, like Sean suggested. That'll be fun. Um, you know what? If you wanted me to make you banana pudding, I could totally do that. Can totally make some banana pudding. I haven't made any in a while. And now the kiddo wants banana pudding. So okay, so next week we're going to be making snailo and banana pudding. So we will have a dessert for the humans and a dessert for the snails. And also, um, it's funny that Sean said that. The kiddos that I babysit on the weekends, right? Has named the snails, right? They are now the blueberries. They're the blueberry snails. Um, she says they all look like little blueberries, and yeah, and except for Sergeant Snail, he's a grape. So, oh, awesome! Thank you for the advice. I will try that because I've never this is my first run with aquatic plants, so I am totally going to give that a go. And I do want to get like some root tab type situation in my substrate for the lace plant and the sword. They both could use a little extra love there. And I did float some Vallisneria in the tank for extra coverage. Yeah, that banana pudding ice cream is really good. And it really upsets me because Bluebell isn't really sold around here anymore. It's been really hard to get ice cream since that whole ice cream licking incident. And I think I wasn't going to plant the Vallisneria. I thought about it, then I was against it. Then I think I'm just going to go ahead and plant some in there. And I figured if it starts to take over, um, um, I can always remove it. So, but I really think the Scipio would really appreciate the extra plants in there, especially to hide from the boys. I know who licks the ice cream, right? Thank you, Crazy Cat. I will keep that in mind too, because my aquarium is planted, but I don't really think it's a heavily planted aquarium as of yet. It's getting there, but it's not that heavy yet. Um, there was this one little plant that Fish Nerd sent me that was literally like two leaves, right? And like a few little roots. And I popped that in. It's actually at the front of the tank. And that bad boy has started taking off like crazy. Also, I'm hoping I don't get arrested for doing this, but I'm going on a bamboo hunt. We have a lot of invasive bamboo that grows all over the county I live in Georgia. It's kudzu and kudzu and bamboo are just they're bad in this area. So I'm gonna go get some bamboo. I'm gonna grab a bunch of it actually because the baby bamboo is starting to come up again. So I'm gonna get some of that, and I'm gonna put some of that in some of the tanks too. Yes, that little crypt. Um, I will send you a picture of him after the stream, and I'll pop one up on the community tab too. That little guy has taken off. And then the two that I glued to the driftwood have started getting new leaves in and are really starting to get bigger. Um, the small one is obviously taking its time, but that one little bitty crypt has just taken off. So if yeah, so next week, if you hear that some crazy lady was stealing bamboo, that was me. I am totally gonna go just take the bamboo. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna take it because they're not gonna miss it. Like 10 more is gonna pop up where I took the one. It's just they're just gonna just keep popping up. It's. So yeah, AC. We honestly, I when I was younger, I didn't notice the bamboo. I didn't notice the bamboo until about 5 years ago, especially in the county I live in. But one day, 2, 3 summers ago, I was sitting at the railroad tracks. I was stuck by a train, and I look over and I just noticed that one of my neighbor's yards is just covered. Like they were out there with machetes trying to cut it down. And 2 weeks later, I drove by again, and there was so much still there. I'm like, why didn't you uproot it? You have to uproot that. So, um, yeah, I'm totally just gonna go take some bamboo. No one's gonna miss it. It's not gonna be missed. Um, ooh, that is a good question, Juju. No, I wasn't struck by a train. I was stuck by a train. When the trains stop in my area, they stop. They don't just stop for 5 or 10 minutes. Like you get stuck by that train, you're gonna sit there for like 20 or 30 minutes. So I probably would have been better off getting struck by the train, but no, I was stuck by the train. Uh, I start talking fast, and my list starts coming out. My jaw just doesn't align right. So sorry about that, guys. I will slow down and enunciate more. It is. It's the accent. It's the I come from the south, and yeah, and didn't live in just the south, so kind of got a little bit of everything there. And I live kind of close to Terminus in Georgia, so it's where all of the trains like intersect and all of the lines switch. So when the trains all back up, they will literally back up for miles. And let's see, the track that goes by my house literally will trap us in until they move those trains. It like circles around um, the whole like the way it's really weird 'cause it's literally a circle. Like you can't get down a road without hitting that train track. So a lot of people get really upset because they'll try to find the way out, and there's just no way out unless you go down like some really bad back roads that aren't paved. So yeah, I broke an axle on one of those roads, and I'm not doing that again. I will wait for those trains. Oh, actually, fish nerd, um, I did find some at PetSmart. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look and see if they've gotten any more in. But the two that they had were really bad looking. Um, they like they didn't look right at all. I think I have one of those. Um, because it looks like one of the plants that I have. But they had some, but they did not look right, and they were supposed to be getting bulbs in. So if I find them, I will grab you the bulbs the next time I go. The plants are really peaceful to look at. I love the plants. I really wish. Oh, sorry guys. I really wish when I was younger that I could have had like live aquatic plants. I think it would have been really cool. The most I had as a kid was algae, but it is what it is. I will also ask around here and see what I can find. Um, and see, I was gonna get a piece of leaf, but my cats like to chew on stuff, and my dog will eat leaves. So the bamboo would probably end up being a better option for them. That's why I'm gonna go get some of the bamboo and just put it in the filters to help with the filtration, because it'll look cool too. So, oh wow, yeah, that does sound pretty. Yeah, pothos are not a good idea either. Because yeah, I was gonna look into getting one of those too until I realized the cats were gonna chew on them, or the dog. One of them's gonna chew on them, and I'm still having an issue with Beryl drinking out of the aquarium. So I'm having to try to stop him from doing that. Gonna have to like change some stuff with him. Oh, also, so Beryl the cat, right? My kiddo's cat. She loves this cat to death. He loves her. They're best buddies. He ended up in the vet hospital. Like he was literally in the hospital from Saturday until Tuesday because he got dehydrated. And I was like, "What in the world? How did he get dehydrated? He's always drinking out of the aquarium. I don't understand it." So I got him a water fountain. Hopefully, he will start drinking out of that rather than the aquarium. But I'm going to set one up outside too, for him, because he likes going outside. It's like 90 something degrees. So cat needs water. But we went to go pick him up Tuesday. So um, I have had to stop him from trying to get into the sea monkey tank before. It's like if it's got bubbly, like a bubbler, like the air stone in it, like he goes after it. Um, he is a fancy kitty. He's also very spoiled rotten. So the vet tech was bringing him down the hall and turned the corner, and Beryl saw my kiddo and started crying because he wanted the kiddo. So I'm like, wow. um, he's home. He's doing good. He's mad. We won't let him outside. But. See, I don't. I have had okay. When I started planting stuff, when I started gardening, when I started doing the aquatic plants, like I don't know what I'm doing. I really could not tell you what I'm doing. Like I know they need fertilizer. I know they need, if it's not an aquatic plant, aquatic plants need water, but plants need water, and you have to watch them, and if they need water, they'll be limp. If they need fertilizer, I honestly I can't tell you how I do it, but I can't kill anything. And I did kill one of my aquatic plants because I didn't realize that it was one that you didn't actually need to plant. So it was just kind of like a floater. So, I did do that. I killed one plant, but I had like more of them. So that was okay. But it's like I still can't kill the rose bush. Like I'm trying to dig the thing up now. And it's just not working. I would like a spider plant too. Okay, so Juju, we are gonna we're gonna need you to start sending us some spider plant babies. Oh no! Did you feed it some sea monkeys to make that poor little baby better? Yeah, yeah. My rose bush is kind of a rose beast. You know what? I can understand that completely, fish nerd. It is really hard to forget to water them. All right, I'm gonna check and see. Um, oh, AC, that's bad if you're killing plastic plants. Okay, let me go check the stream real quick and see when that's gonna start. Rose beast, rose beast. It's a rose beast. She is kind of a hose beast. She might smack you in the head. I've had to cut her. Oh my goodness, man. Every time I trim her down, it's been a nightmare this summer because she's just growing way too fast. It's like I don't understand it. It's like I can't kill them if I try. And I really think it's the person. Like some people are just like now my internet's going to be silly. So we got almost 45 minutes in before it started acting funny. But at least we got that far. Okay, 40 minutes in, not 45. Um, yeah, let me pull this up and look at this real quick. And oh, so what? I'm gonna have to look up a snake plant. Man, I am still trying to nurse my tomato plants back to health. Those hornworms, April really did a number on my tomato plants this year. One, I'm gonna have to like prune it all the way down, and yeah, try to see if it'll come back. I have some rare tomato seeds that I kind of want to go ahead and put in the ground and see if I can get uh like a late harvest of them. in Georgia, we have like one of the longest growing seasons. So like I can grow up until November. So I'm thinking I will probably try to at least get a couple of those plants going. But we shall see. All right, y'all. So EKC is going to go live in about 5 minutes. And I guess I am going to go ahead and wrap this bad boy up here so that I can go over there and watch the whole 7N filing shenanigan process of this lawsuit because, I'm so fully invested in it. But I will be back later tonight with the aquarium cam on. I'll be in chat. And yeah, so I'll be back then. And tomorrow night over on Shenanigans, I would like to remind everyone it is game night and games. So head on over to Shenanigans tomorrow, hit the notification button, do the YouTubey things, and I will see y'all there. Okay? All right. Bye, y'all. I will see y'all later. Bye.